picture when we get this.
Oh,
It's great.
Okay.
It's great.
Mom, I'll try to speak very slow. Slow for me, because I'm a fast talker, so. All right, I went to my first Will Read and Sing for Food last year around this time. It's one of the few times I was in public without my son or my husband, so I drank. I drank and I listened to beautiful Jessie Folger sing. I listened to Kyle Lincoln strum his guitar, and I listened to Scott humorously read. Everyone at Will Read is talented. I drunkenly pondered, what in the world is my talent? Surely I have one. Everybody is talented at something, right? Singing, dancing, and writing are not in my repertoire, even though I do them all on a regular basis. I cook following a Blue Apron step-by-step instructions. I don't like to exercise, and the only time I run is when UPS drops an online purchase at my front door. Shortly before the evening was over at last year's Will Read, I realized what my talent is. My talent is being a mom-tician. What exactly is a mom-tician? Well, I'm a full-time mom and a part-time mortician. A mom-tician is someone that tries hard at raising decent little humans and at the same time works with people who quit breathing. Understand? Yeah. Now, I may have invented this talent for myself, but I'm counting it. If there was a talent contest for mom-ticians, I bet I would win every time. Are there any other contestants out there? Didn't think so. Now, I may not win the talent contest at World's Best Mom and World's Best Mortician, but you better believe my kids will remember me playing with them, and that the deceased women that come to the funeral home will have their nails done and a little makeup on their face. When my friend's grandma died, she thought for sure I would make her look like Britney Spears and smell like a stripper. I don't do crazy makeovers like my friend jokingly suggested, and I always have the utmost respect. So rest assured that there's no major transformations once you make it to the funeral home. However, if there's anything I've learned from watching the Kardashians, it's they're masters at makeup. I've borrowed their highlighting and contouring technique. Living or dead, everyone deserves to have nice cheekbones. So why did I decide to become a mom-tician? Well, becoming a mom was a gift from God. Others may say it was an accident. Being a mom has changed my life. I no longer sleep soundly, and I've learned that 3-year-olds can say cuss words a lot cooler than adults. I also have similar characteristics of a dairy cow because I'm milked by my 4-month-old all day and all night long. To my breastfeeding mothers out there, did you know you can clear a room by simply breastfeeding your baby? It's like magic. The room can be full of people, and once you whip it out, it's clear, and you're left with this quiet, peaceful room. It's really nice. I was in Florida recently with my husband, and we were illegally walking our dog on the beach. And if anybody knows the Beckers, you know that we love our dogs, and we're not going to go to Florida and not walk our dogs on the beach. My husband has an eye for cops. He avoided them like the plague all through high school and college. Well, he spotted the Walton County Sheriff in the distance driving steadily our way. I immediately sat down right in the sand, whipped up my shirt, and started feeding my daughter. She's always hungry, so I can always count on her. The sheriff drove up, looked at me, and turned right back around. No man is going to come at me and look at me straight in the eyes while I'm feeding my baby. They just can't do it. I really think it's impossible for a man to look at you while you're feeding your baby. Anyway, I saved us $50 from a dog fine. Now, the last part of the word mom-tician is mortician. Becoming a mortician is something that I wanted to do my whole life. I just didn't realize it until it was too late. By too late, I mean I could have had the opportunity to learn from the most talented person in the world, the one who taught me to throw a good punch, the one who taught me to love the earth, and the one who taught me to be a tough girl. That's my dad-tician. Since I've started working at the funeral home, I've learned that every person possesses a talent. Hearing eulogies at funerals and listening to families tell stories about their loved ones has made me realize talented people are all around us. I'm surrounded by talented people every day, and it makes me proud that I can give deceased individuals their last party to celebrate the person that they once were. Irma Bombeck has a great quote about talent and death. She said, "When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would have not a single bit of talent left and could say, I used everything you gave me. I hope that when my time comes to see my dad-tician, again, I can say, I used everything you blessed me with. I've used all my talents. I've done the best that I can, and I left this world knowing I made it better."